What up, YouTube, man? Shabora, Batman with another reaction. I told you, Stephen A. reacts to Jaylen Brown after he's traded to Sixers for Paul George. And I did a reaction to this earlier, but it was like 20 minutes and the whole thing, my mic wasn't working. But I was surprised. I did not expect this at all. What I was saying was like, I don't think Paul George is bad though. Like, I had an original reaction. Like before, obviously everybody like, hell no, this is like one of the worst trades ever or whatever. But I didn't think in the moment, before seeing everybody else's opinion, I didn't think it was that bad. Like, he was hooping. So, last year, so. And then they got Mitchell Robinson, so they already got their center, I think. But, yeah. But I don't really think it's that bad, but it definitely ain't the best. And they definitely made the Sixers better. But my thing is like, what the hell is Stephen A. talking about now? Like, so this is how they spin narratives, bro. Now it's about him going to Philly. What is he about to say? What? You're not gonna talk about? See, when Nico made the trade though, or whatever with Luka, nigga wasn't talking about where the hell Luka went or whatever, or where whoever. It was about Nico Harrison doing a bad job, right? Why isn't it about what fucking Brad Stevens did? You know, it's about Jaylen Brown going to Philly. What?
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that trade. I don't like how Boston just did Jaylen Brown. I don't like that. That man's been healthy.
They did him. How did they do him wrong though? Like, that's their fault. Shit, if you get nothing bad, that's your fault.
That man has played both sides of the ball. That man has won a championship in Boston.
Was he not supposed to go to the Sixers? Like, I don't think it's. I think the Nuggets would have been worse. I think there's some other worse spots. Like, this is damn near his team, even though like it was kind of somewhat established a little bit. But shit, it's damn near his team. So I don't really see the bad part about it.
His running mate goes down
with the Celtics guy. I was waiting for him to leave that team so I could support him fully. I don't give a damn what they got.
Man, I'm recording right now. I'm currently recording right now. So, like, I just got this on my phone. His running mate goes down with Achilles. He step up, still lead the team.
Yeah.
Y'all trade him because of some shit he said.
Oh, he wasn't. We already knew he was getting traded, though. What you mean?
The media? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I ain't gonna front. That ain't right. I don't like that. I don't like that, boss.
Stephen A. is a goofy, though, bro. Goodness. Now it's about him being in Philly? What? I need some explanations.
What's going on there, guys? Back with another one, and we got some news to report. Jaylen Brown going to the Philadelphia 76ers in exchange for Paul George, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. Originally, the Celtics also asked for VJ Edgecombe, but they didn't do that.
How do you know?
Originally, the Celtics also asked for VJ Edgecombe, but they didn't do that. You know, they worked it out where it was Paul George for Jaylen Brown. And before we get into what y'all came to see, I want to talk a little bit about the deal. You have Paul George at the end of this upcoming season. He'll have a player option, which he's going to opt into for over $56 million, I want to say.
But I swear, this account in NBA Cinema is the same person, bro. I swear.
Jaylen Brown, he has 2 more years on his deal, and in 2028, 2029, I believe he'll become an unrestricted free agent. So just something to keep in mind. But Stephen A. Smith obviously has had some issues with Jaylen Brown over the last few weeks. So much so, Jaylen Brown's father got into it or made it known that he's reached out to Stephen A. Smith several times, but to no avail. Stephen A. didn't pick up any of his calls, and so now, you know, he said he want to talk to him and Perk. Stephen A. has said a while ago that Jaylen Brown wasn't very much liked. Stephen A. has said a while ago that Jaylen Brown wasn't very much liked, and that's why he was getting overlooked for some of the things. Now, Stephen A. is going to
which should not factor into anything.
What he said again on today, and I'm going to play that for you guys. So let's check it out.
Brown, it's not so much that he's
nah, I don't want to hear this. I'm not watching this. We just gonna see what the hell he said right here, and yeah, I don't give a fuck about this old. Not even the disrespect, bro. It's the disrespect Stephen A. F this damn near nigga, man. Let's just get to what he said, and I don't give a damn about these old clips. I don't want to see too much of this nigga.
All of this brouhaha that's been made about me and Jaylen Brown, I got nothing against Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's a good dude.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's what
Smart as
I'm trying
hell.
to see. What are you talking about?
Decent people. Just coming across as a bit sensitive. That's all right. But he's not a bad person. He's a good dude.
Ironic, nigga. Shut up.
All I said after they lost is that you're a champion and an NBA Finals MVP.
That's
you
your opinion.
cannot be saying that losing in the first round was your favorite season.
He can say what the hell he wants.
That's it.
You soft as hell. Shut up.
That's not a reason for him to be upset or his dad or anybody else to go off. Go back and look at the tapes. I've been nothing but complimentary about Jaylen Brown.
True, though. This is true, though. I'll be honest. But then you told him to be quiet, and then that started everything, bro.
Because he's a stud. He's an all-world player. And he's going to do wonders in the city of Philadelphia. Make no mistake about it. He's that dude.
What are you talking about?
But I wasn't wrong. Nor was I wrong with what I said a couple of years ago. When he wore them shirts talking about state your source, because I said, yo.
Popped it on him.
He's not liked. I love how I see these people on over social media now and with their podcasts.
You know why he's not liked.
Now, not giving me any credit, but echoing what the hell I said a couple of years ago. He's smart. He's accomplished. He doesn't suffer fools easily, and he's not to be manipulated.
Exactly. And that's why they don't like him. And that is all respectable shit. Like, what are we talking about?
He's his own man.
That's all respectable shit. The world is backwards. It's crazy, like.
And Madison Avenue, figuratively speaking, doesn't like that.
Soft, bro. Shout out JP.
Because they don't like someone they view as hard-headed, not realize it's not being about hard-headed.
It ain't hard-headed. It's hard to control. Yeah.
It's about having pride and dignity and intelligence and following your intellect. I was complimentary of him. I was not insulting him. And sure enough, he doesn't make Team USA, but two players in Drew Holiday and Derek Brown, Derek White, who both spent 82 games a year deferring to him and Jason Tatum. They made the team, but he did it.
Exactly.
And sneaker deals and stuff like that. He got to start his own brand because, you know what, Nike and Adidas and others ain't rocking with him like he wants them to.
No, I thought did he initiate that or did they initiate that? Because wasn't he with Nike? I thought he left Nike.
All the stuff that I've said has been validated. And you know how it was
validated? No one cares. Like, this doesn't even matter. This is what he's talking about? We already know that.
Validated by the fact that he's a Philadelphia 76ers.
So what?
I thought he was going to have some other shit. He didn't even say nothing. He didn't say nothing with that.
What you see on your screen is when the new Boston Celtics ownership group took over. I know Stephen A. Smith said he was right.
We already knew he was getting. Why is he acting like he just got traded out of the blue? We already knew that. See, that's the narrative. See, that's the narrative. That's flipping or switching the narrative, bro. Like, man, bro, you niggas are. He's good at that shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's about that, bro. What? Not the fact that nigga. It ain't even about what bro got back or nothing.
When he made those comments, but also you have to look at that.
That I was gonna say too.
And I know they talking about Brad Stevens and different things like that, but there was a new group that came in back in August 19, 2025, where they officially took control of the franchise, and this was their move.
I was going to say something good, too.
Owners always have to sign off on these type of moves. So when people were blaming Nico Harrison, I was blaming whatever the guy's name is. I can't even think of it now.
Dumont.
And now I'm going to look at Bill Chisholm and those guys, because you can't sell off a business owner's top asset or one of their top assets without them signing off. And I wanted guys to see, that part of it. If you weren't following it that close, they had a new ownership group this year. And Antoine Walker was even talking about it on one of those Boston podcasts. And I thought that was interesting.
Oh, okay. That's what I was going to say. We're not going to talk about how this is all starting. It's not because of the damn favorite season shit. That's a narrative. It's because he fucked up and didn't get Giannis. That's why. Nigga. What is y'all talking about?
Talking about it on one of those Boston podcasts.
That's what I was going to say.
I thought that was interesting.
It's about Brad Stevens.
Obviously they don't like some of the things Jaylen Brown said.
He fucked up. He needs to be held accountable. It ain't about Jaylen Brown, nigga.
some of the things he does, but there's no justification as far as basketball for trading him. I wouldn't even trade him,
He didn't
for
do
Giannis
nothing.
at this point because it's too risky to try to do that. At this point in Giannis's career, Jason Tatum, he's coming off an injury. Hopefully, he's 100%. Paul George, it's going to be an interesting dynamic. Paul George, I mean, he likes to be a facilitating type of small forward. Him and Jason Tatum, we'll see how that works. Paul George don't mind deferring. I didn't think Jaylen Brown minded deferring either to Jason Tatum. I just thought in that Indiana series, Tatum wasn't getting it done, and he took control of it. And, the rest was history. He got finals MVP and conference finals MVP. That season when he was left off of Team USA, all this stuff started to blow up. And then Stephen A. Smith talked about how much he wasn't liked. And
Who cares?
again,
I already know
we
why.
should sometimes, I think our platform should be used to push back on narratives that are ridiculous instead of further promoting them, for lack of better words. Excuse me, but I like the reason that Jaylen Brown's narrative is the way it is. Well, why is it that way? Not just continue to push it and say my sources told me. Okay,
Yeah.
well, why? If they just give you something blanket, but all you see is Black Wall Street, all you see is him wanting to close the disparity or the gap, in wealth, in his communities. Y'all, that's the only stuff you really see about Jaylen Brown. He want
Standing on
to,
business.
be an astronaut for NASA and all this type of stuff. He want to meet up with Bill Nye the Science Guy. Smart, cool stuff that you encourage kids to do. But, lately, they've been treating him, you would think he done some of the same things that John Morant was doing when he got in trouble. It did just the way they're portraying it, right? Because now the media attention is all on Jaylen Brown, and it's absolutely ridiculous, in the way that he's being painted. But I'll say this, congratulations, Philly. You guys have pulled off an all-time heist. Tyrese Maxey, you don't have to shoot as much as you were shooting. I'm going to be watching that to see if you run the team the appropriate way. Them 25-shot nights all the time, you ain't got to do that no more. You can do a little less, and y'all should make the game easier for one another. VJ Edgecombe, will he continue to grow as a player? Joel Embiid, he's on his last leg, but can he give you 15, 20 good minutes a night? I think Dean Wade, somebody gonna.
That's why I'm like, man, Slick try to. Can you get like some bonus for that nigga or something? Like, I don't know. But then if he's healthy, just sit out the whole season. I don't know, and then just be ready for the playoff. I don't know, bro. Because that's what I was fighting with when I made the video earlier. Like, should you keep that nigga? Because if he healthy, it's just tough, bro. Like, nigga only held up for one fucking round, bro. Like. You don't want this to happen again, bro. And then it's like, oh shit. In the finals or in the Eastern Conference Finals, this nigga get, fuck, bro. I don't know. It's like, but he is a talent though. He is, but can't stay healthy.
Start at the 4 for them, so they're gonna be a force in the East, man. Shout out to them for pulling that move off. That's a big time move. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
So I thought Stephen A. would have had like more. We wasn't saying nothing. I thought he was gonna say something like, he's like, I told you. What are you talking about? I thought he was gonna have some shit to say. Like, he didn't say nothing. That means he's not liked or something. Is that what he's correlating? Went to the Sixers, or is it because of the package they got back? You don't want to talk about that, huh? Exactly. You're gonna harp and dick ride Nico though. Call that shit the worst trade ever, which it was not, nigga. This trade damn near worse than the Luka one. At least that nigga won a ring, goofy. Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out, man. No cap.